Hello my dear students, in this video we are going to study one of the lab programs. Create a base class containing the data members, roll number and name. Also create a member function to read and display the data using the concept of single level inheritance. Create a derived class that contains marks of two subjects and total marks as the data members. Here you can see, here we will write a single line, a comment to write a program to illustrate single level inheritance. Here we'll write preprocessor directives hash include iostream .h and then hash include conio .h. Then we are going to write a class definition. Here name of the class is ABC and curly open brace, and here we are going to write the private data members as int roll number and then put semicolon, and then here we are going to write char name, and it should be written in a square bracket because it is array of characters, so 20. So next I'll write public, and here we'll write void read. So this is a member function wherein we are going to receive the values of both roll number and name. So here we'll write enter the roll number and name. Now we'll take scene, and here we are going to take roll number and stream extraction operator name curly closing brace. Now we are going to write one more function definition, that is void display curly open brace, and here we are going to print the same. So cout, and here we are going to first print roll number is equal to, so what is the roll number? Roll number value is stored in a roll number variable. Next here we are going to use endl to display the result appropriately. So here we'll write cout. Again here we are going to write name of the student, so that is name is equal to, and here we'll write name and put semicolon and curly closing brace, and one more curly closing brace to terminate the class definition, and then put semicolon here. Now we'll define one more class which inherits all the properties which are present in class ABC. So let us define one more class called XYZ. Here we need to inherit all the properties which are present in the base class ABC in a derived class XYZ. So here we are going to use public and name of the class as ABC and curly open brace, and here we are going to write the private members as int m1, that is marks of the first subject, and int m2 marks of the second subject, and int t, that is total marks obtained in both the subjects. Here we'll write public, and then we'll write void read 1, and here we are going to write definition of this particular function cout, and here we are going to receive the marks enter first marks and second marks. Here we'll receive scene, and here you can see we'll take m1 and m2 as marks of two subjects. Now we are going to perform addition of these two marks obtained in two different subjects as total. So here total is taken as int t, so we'll write here t is equal to m1 plus m2, put semicolon and then curly closing brace, and now we want to display whatever that we have inputted. So here we'll write void display 1 and curly open brace, and here we are going to write cout, and here we'll write first marks, that is first subject marks is equal to yum1, and here I'm going to use endl and cout second marks, that is second subject marks, and here we'll write yum2 and endl. So here I want to display even the total marks obtained in both the subjects. So here I'll write total marks is equal to less than symbol and value is stored in t, and then write endl. So put curly closing brace and put one more curly closing brace to terminate a class xyz, that is derived class. So let us recall. So this ABC is what? It is a base class. Here in a comment line I'm going to write it is a base class. Base class is always acting as a abstract class which is not used to create any object of this particular class. So here come down, and here class xyz is derived class. In a single line comment I'm going to write derived class. So derived class is a class which inherits the properties from the base class, and it has got its own properties. And now here we are going to write void main, and we are going to create object of the derived class xyz. So hence class ABC is acting as an abstract class. So let us write xyz is the name of the class and obj is the object of this class. Now we will call obj dot read. So read is a function which is present in ABC class. Now with the help of same object obj, we are going to call display which is present in the base class. Now we are going to call read1 function which is present in the derived class. So obj dot display 1 which is present in derived class, and now here we are going to write get ch, and then now we are going to compile this particular program. Compile success, there is no error, and now we are going to run the program. Now it is showing enter a roll number and name. So here I'm going to enter roll number 1, and then I'm going to enter name as Akshay, enter the first and second marks. So here I'm going to enter, for example, 70, and one more marks is 75. Then we can see here roll number 1, name Akshay, first marks is equal to 70, second marks is equal to 75, total marks is equal to 145. That's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will see you in the next video.